Hey guys, welcome back to another B2C video. Today we'll be talking about what the portfolio should be doing. So the things that will be covered is essentially the B2C portfolio and then the roles and responsibilities that you have and then who to synergize with to produce results. So in the previous video that you have watched, you learn what the basics of is B2C and also that we focus on selling products to youth customers. So that was a video from last year, and of course we do have new products this year. So these are the new products: Global Teacher, Global Talent, and Global Volunteer. And also, something that's not necessarily a new product, but it is becoming a product, is membership. So this is something that we are starting to do as well. So we are starting to see membership as a product for youth to develop their leadership skills as well, because all of our exchange programs, Global Teacher, Global Talent, and Global Volunteer, does focus on youth leadership development. And also membership also does that as well. So we are starting to see that as a product, and it will be launched next year. However, we can start thinking about how we can, as B2C, support that as a new product. So again, we are the expert on youth customers, right? We know what youth want and we know what they're thinking, and we know how to best market our products to the youth customer. So this is our job. This is our portfolio role. And more specifically, for this year, this is essentially an overview of what you could be doing, the main things and the main deliverables and the main KPIs. Of course, it's not limited to this. Of course, you can branch out and do more things that are related to the youth customer and related to B2C marketing. However, this is the general direction of it. So of course it's, conducting that B2C research and doing data analytics of what we have so far, so we can build stuff like the buyer persona for each product, right? And even for membership too. And doing analysis on the youth demographic, doing external B2C research, everything that has to do with data-driven and research-driven strategies, so that we can develop those marketing strategies for our products, so that the portfolios that are actually running the day-to-day operations can do better and produce more results and be more efficient in their operations. And also, of course, marketing local and national EWA events that are offered to youth to attend. So you're not just going to be promoting an EWA event that is for B2B, of course, that has nothing to do with your portfolio. But if it is an event marketed for youth customers and it is an Engage with Isaac event for youth customers, then of course we should be involved in it because we are the expert in youth customers. And we also do have innovating new digital engagement strategies with youth customers, because we are shifting in the digital world. And of course, managing those leads that sign up to ensure that they're actually contacted and engaging with Isaac. And then, of course, keeping a consistent routine. So these are just the general directions of the job description. It's a lot of research, data analytics, developing strategies for our products, marketing anything that has to do with youth, and also creating innovation for digital engagement. And what I mean by that as well is also increasing our brand presence through user-generated content, as you see here in the deliverables. So of course, you are responsible for how the brand is being perceived by youth on an external perspective. So you want to make sure that we, as your LC, is always showcasing their Isaac experiences in a positive way, and that is brand aligned. You guys are experts in the brand for youth to customers, so you guys also should be keeping your LC accountable to showcasing their Isaac experiences on their own social medias, kind of like brand ambassadors. So yeah, that's just the general direction of it. And now you're probably wondering, oh, who do I work with and who do I synergize with? So of course it is any portfolios that have operation activity related towards marketing for youth customers. So the main one being outgoing exchange, of course, outgoing talent, outgoing global teacher, outgoing global volunteer. Depending on how your LC is structured and how many portfolios you guys have, maybe you only need to synergize with one outgoing global exchange portfolio or all three. So it really depends on your LC, but this is the main portfolio we are synergizing with. And of course, we are starting to synergize with TM as well, as we support them through generating interest and joining Isaac, generating interest for joining general membership or anything, what your LC direction is for talent management and in terms of membership. But yeah, we are starting to support membership as a product as well. So that has to do with our youth customers, right? So that is something that we are also involved in because it has a direct target towards youth customers. But the main one, of course, is outgoing global exchange. And that's our main products right now for teacher, talent, and volunteer for our youth customers to go on. And also, we do have finance here in case, not necessarily like operational activities, but in case you have certain things you need investing in or certain things that you need money for. Of course, you will be synergizing with finance on that. And also, they'll be calculating the ROI, like the return on investment and everything, like all that jazz. So you'll be synergizing with finance on that. But the main one, of course, is outgoing global exchange. So we'll dive a little bit deeper into that and identify what they're responsible for versus what you're responsible for. So what they are responsible for is essentially the day-to-day products of like the day-to-day operations of the product, right? So they're generating their own leads, they're doing consultations, they're matching them to a project, they are performing and implementing the sales speech and bringing the EP through the customer journey. So they're responsible for actually doing the day-to-day operations. However, we are responsible for the actual strategy behind it. So how are they talking to this lead? What kind of sales speech are we trying to go for? Like what demographic or what target market are we trying to reach at our university? Is it business students? Is it art students? Is it graphic design students? What kind of students are we looking for? So we are the strategic head behind it, and we are also identifying which referral is the best to generate which OGX leads that for best results through our data analytics and through our external research. It all has to be data driven and research driven to strategize how we can better support the OGX portfolio in their day-to-day operations. So we are doing all this to synergize with the OGX portfolio and creating and maintaining university relations so that we are always affiliated and staying with the university that you are in. And staying present, with the university that you're in. And essentially, you guys are both responsible for the overall success of the product. So it's not just the OGX portfolio that is responsible for the numbers, but we are also responsible for the numbers, right? Because it is our strategy that we are trying out, right, with them. So we are responsible for it. We're responsible for the numbers. We should be goal setting together. We should do performance evaluations together, and we should have alignment meetings. Or this is more of a VP thing, but it should align with what your strategy is and what they're actually performing and doing on a day-to-day operational basis. So that's the general idea of the direction of it. And that's about it for this video. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you guys for watching this video. And yeah, that's about it.